Welcome back to Tungal College online classes. Hello students, how are you all? In last class you learned reduction and oxidation of aldehydes and ketones. Today's topic is aldol condensation. Now let us understand what is aldol condensation by taking an example. I am taking an example CH3 CH double bond OH. This is an aldehyde. I am taking one more aldehyde as a CH3 CHO. This is another aldehyde. Aldehydes having at least one alpha hydrogen undergo reaction in presence of dilute alkali. Dilute alkali I am taking as a sodium hydroxide. Gives beta hydroxyaldehyde. Now the condition is any aldehydes which having at least one alpha hydrogen. Any aldehydes having at least one alpha hydrogen. So this is the alpha hydrogen. What is the meaning of alpha hydrogen? Let us understand by taking an example here. I am writing the aldehyde CH3 CH2 C double bond OH. So this is aldehyde. This is the carbonyl group. This carbon is nothing but carbonyl carbon. This is the carbonyl carbon. The carbonyl carbon, next carbon is called as alpha carbon, and the next carbon is called as beta carbon. So this is alpha carbon, this is the beta carbon. Carbonyl carbon, next carbon is alpha, the next carbon is beta, the next carbon is gamma, and so on. Then hydrogens attached to alpha carbon. So this is alpha carbon. These hydrogens are called as alpha hydrogens, and hydrogens attached to beta carbon are called as beta hydrogens. Now if the condition is any aldehyde which contain alpha hydrogen will give aldol condensation. So alpha hydrogen is not there, the aldol condensation reaction is not possible. So this is the condition. So aldehyde having at least one alpha hydrogen undergo reaction in presence of dilute alkali, gives beta hydroxyaldehyde. Now how do you write the product in this case? So I will give one shortcut method, write to product, then we will go to the mechanism. First I am giving how to write the product in a short method. In examination you no need to write mechanism, short we have to write a product only. How to write it? So this is the alpha hydrogen, this is the carbonyl carbon, this is the alpha carbon. Alpha carbon, these hydrogens are called as alpha hydrogen. There are three alpha hydrogen. This I am labeling as CH2H. Meaning remains same. Meaning remains same. CH I wrote as CH2H, alpha carbon. Then what I am doing is I am breaking the bond between, this bond I am breaking the bond between alpha carbon and alpha hydrogen. Simple, very simple. Listen one molecule carefully. This is alpha carbon and this is alpha hydrogen. Break the bond between these carbon and hydrogen. This hydrogen joined to this oxygen, another molecule, and this carbon joined to this carbon. So this is one aldehyde molecule, this is another aldehyde molecule. From one aldehyde molecule we are breaking the bond between alpha carbon and hydrogen. This hydrogen shifting to this oxygen, carbonyl carbon oxygen. This carbon is joined to this carbon. Then what is the product we can expect in this reaction? Directly this is a shortcut method, right to product. Then CH3 C and H I am writing as CH. Then this hydrogen I am writing here. We are breaking this bond, hydrogen shifting to here. So O will become OH. I am removing the double bond OH. Clear. This hydrogen will be shifted there, will become OH. This carbon we have to join there simply. Then we will get CH2CHO. That's it. This is called as aldol, because we are derived this name aldol on the basis of presence of the function group. This we are calling as aldol. So here ald in the sense aldehyde. We gave this name aldol to this molecule based on the what are the function group present in the molecule. This group is nothing but what? Alcohol molecule, alcohol function group. So this we have to write as ol. So I wrote here. This is aldehyde. This is aldehyde. So based on the aldehyde, alcohol, both the function group present in a single molecule. Based on this point, we are writing it as aldol. So based on the function present in it. So what is the name of this compound is 1, 2, 3. This is the first carbon, this is the second carbon, this is third, this is the fourth carbon. Then at third carbon we have hydroxy group. So 3 hydroxy 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the sense we have it as butanol. So 3 hydroxy butanol, this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Then next We have to remove water molecule. See, we have to heat this compound. If we heat this compound, there is a loss of water molecule. If we heat this compound, there is a loss of water molecule. How the water molecule loss is? I'm writing as this CH as a CHH. This is CH2. I wrote as CHH, meaning same. This bond I'm shifting to here, breaking the bond between this carbon and hydrogen. So I'm breaking the bond between carbon and OH, carbon and this OH. I'm breaking the bond between carbon and OH. This OH group, this hydrogen, both element in the form of water. Then between this carbon and this carbon, there is a double bond formation. Then the product is CH3. CH and this CH between them is double bond. CH double bond CH. CH3 CH, this bond is shifted to here, we'll get a double bond CH bond CHO. This is alpha carbon, this is the alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. So this is alpha beta. Between alpha carbon beta carbon there is unsaturation. So we have to call it as alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. But you can take IUPAC, you know, this compound. This is the 1. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is the 4. At second position double bond is there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons is there. We have to write it as a but. At second position double bond with 2 in function group is, this is what aldehyde function group all. The name of this compound is but-enol. But-enol. This is the product formed in this reaction. Now coming to here, aldol condensation. So aldehydes even you can take ketones also. First I took aldehydes. Aldehydes are ketones having at least one alpha hydrogen undergo a reactions in presence of dilute alkali. Here is sodium hydroxide as a catalyst, gives aldol. Upon heating of this aldol, the product is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Here is we get but-enol. Now let us write how do you get the product. Let us take mechanism. So I am taking first this aldehyde. First this aldehyde I am taking with the sodium hydroxide. Then CH2H plus CHH plus CHO plus this sodium hydroxide will dissociate into Na plus plus OH minus. Directly I am writing OH minus. Nothing but Na plus plus OH minus, I am writing OH minus. This carbon is a alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon, this alpha hydrogen. This hydrogen is acidic nature. Alpha hydrogen is acidic nature. So because of electron withdrawing nature of this carbonyl carbon, then this is alpha carbon is acidic in nature. This OH minus will take this H, eliminate and take in the form of water. Then what is the product we can expect? Here is CH2. This bond is migrating towards this direction. This will become CH2 minus CHO. So one molecule react with sodium hydroxide. What is the product formed in the reaction? The second molecule react with this product. Then I am taking this one, CH3 C double bond OH plus I am taking that one, CH2 minus CHO. This negative charge carbon attack upon this carbonyl carbon. Negative charge carbon attack upon this one. As a result, this bond will be moved here. As a result, what is the product we can expect in this reaction? So what is the product is CH3. This bond is moving here. C, this hydrogen is there. CH, this will be O minus. This carbon we are joining to this carbon. Then product is CH2 CHO. This is the product formula. Then it will capture the proton from the reaction medium H plus. Then this O minus, this H in the form of OH. So CH3 CH OH CH2 CHO. So this is the product formed in this reaction. Now look at this. So what is the product we got here is this carbon, this product aldol. CH3, CH, CH, CHO, OH. So OH group is present, here is CHO group is present. What is the name of this compound? Aldol. So we got aldol, first product. This is the first product. Upon heating, this is the second product. Then what we have to do is we have to heat it. If we heat, there is a loss of water molecule. How do we remove the water molecule? This CH2 is there. This CH2 I am writing as a CHH. This bond will come here. This bond is going to get cleavage. Then the product is CH3, CH. This bond is coming to here. Double bond CH. This bond and CHO. So this is a but2-enol formed. So this is the one product. 3-hydroxybutanol aldol is one product. Upon heating, but2-enol is another product. So this is one product. This is another product formed in this reaction. But in PU's examination, you no need to write this mechanism. But how do you get, if you go to the cross aldol condensation, if you take two different molecules, so in such case the product writing is somewhat difficulty will be arises. So that to overcome that problem, I gave in mechanism. So otherwise, to overcome this problem, to write the mechanism directly, you can write a shortcut method is this is the first what I explained. How to write this is one molecule and this is another molecule. This is the alpha carbon. Take this hydrogen separately like this. CH I wrote as CHH. Break the bond between alpha carbon and hydrogen. Hydrogen give to this oxygen. Carbon attached to the same. To the carbon only. This is the carbon of other molecule. Hydrogen is giving to this oxygen. Carbon is attaching to this one. Simply. Then this is the product you will get. Upon heating this product, this is the product you will get. So this is aldol condensation. Next, I am taking a ketone as another example for aldol condensation. I am taking ketone, nothing but acetone, CH3, C double bond or CH3. This is one ketone. Then I am taking another one, same molecule, CH3, C double bond or CH3. So these compounds have alpha. This is the carbon. Next carbon is alpha carbon. So when aldehydes or ketones having alpha carbon undergo reaction in presence of alkali. So what is alkali? We have to take. I am taking it is barium hydroxide. So we have to take dilute alkali. I am taking barium hydroxide. Then in presence of barium hydroxide, how to write the product in shortcut method? In examination, we no need to write a mechanism. Directly we have to write the product. So further also you will get some examples. So how to write the product directly? I will give one short method. Previous case I gave mechanism to it aldehyde, but mechanism is not required for understanding purpose. How do you get the product? I gave mechanism. But in this case, directly I am giving how to write the product by taking these molecules. So listen carefully, one molecule, the remaining all are same. So this is the carbon. And this is the alpha carbon. This hydrogen called as alpha hydrogen. I am writing this CH3 as a CH2H for convenience purpose. To write the product in easy way, I am writing it as this is alpha carbon. I wrote as CH2H. This is actually CH3. Break the bond between alpha hydrogen and alpha carbon. Break this bond. And this hydrogen shifted to this oxygen. Then this carbon join to this carbon. That's it. So from this molecule carbon, alpha carbon join into this carbon, this hydrogen shifting to this oxygen. Then what is the product we expect? Listen carefully. This is CH3. Then C, this bond we have to break, hydrogen attached to it. COH, right? COH. This carbon already has methyl group. This methyl group I am writing at the downside, CH3, isn't it? This carbon we have to join the bond CH2, C double bond O CH3. This is the product formed in this reaction. Simple. This hydrogen joined here, this carbon I joined here, I wrote that product. So this is we have to call it as this is the OH group, we have to call it as alcohol. This is C double bond group, both attached to carbon. We have to call it as a ketone. So previous case we called as aldol, but in this case ketone group is calling as ketol. Ketol. This product is a ketol. Here you can write the EPS name of this compound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons is there. At this is the first carbon, this second carbon, this is the 4, 5, 6. So carbon will get the lowest possible number. I gave numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. At fourth position OH group is there. The name is 4 hydroxy. 4 hydroxy. Next we have 4 methyl. 4 hydroxy, 4 methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the sense what we have to write? Pentan. At second position one. 2 one. This is the name of that compound. 4-hydroxy 4-methyl pentan 2-on. Then what next we have to do is we have to heat it. Then upon heating, what will happen? There is a loss of water molecule. Where the water molecule will be get lost? From alpha hydrogen and this OH. Alpha hydrogen and this is beta hydroxy. So simply how to remember where do we remove the water molecule is between alpha carbon and beta carbon you should remove the, after writing this product again find the alpha hydrogen and alpha carbon and beta carbon. This is the carbon carbon. Next carbon is called as alpha carbon. Next carbon is called as what? Beta carbon, isn't it? This is beta carbon. Between the alpha carbon, beta carbon, make a double bond by removing water. So simply to remember this purpose. Otherwise, in another way, this is a short method. Between alpha carbon, beta carbon, you can write the double bond. This is carbon carbon, next is alpha carbon, next is beta. Between alpha and beta, make the double bond. Otherwise, if you want to write, how do you get exactly? This CH I am writing as a CHH I am writing. CH I wrote as CHH. This bond I am shifting to here. This bond I shifted to here. Then break this bond. OH bond, carbon, beta carbon and OH bond you can break. This OH, this H eliminate in the form of water minus H2O. Then join remaining things. So CH3, C, CH3, C, CH3. So this is what beta carbon, this is alpha carbon. Between them we have to make a double bond. CH, remaining what we have CH, C double bond O, CH3. This is the product formed in this reaction. So what is the name of this product? We have to write. Look at this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. Between alpha and beta there is a double bond formation. Then what is the name of this compound? We have to write. This case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons is there. I am giving number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, this is number 5. At third carbon there is a double bond. At fourth carbon there is a methyl group. The name is, I am writing the name here, 4-methyl, I am writing here only 4-methyl, fourth position methyl group is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the sense we have to write pent, 4-methyl pent. At which position double bond is there? At third position. We have to write 3 in, and where is the one group present at second position? 2-on. 2-on. I am rewriting this one. 2 in, 3 in, 2-on. 4-methyl pent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons is there. Pent after what we have? Third position double bond. 3 in, 2 at second position carbonyl functional group is at 2-on. So this is a IUPAC name of that compound. So like this method we have to follow. Any two aldehyde, any two ketones you can take the products always we have to write a similar way. So I already said the compound which contain alpha hydrogen which gives aldol, aldehydes or ketones, anything you can take they will give aldol product. That condition is the aldehyde or ketone they must contain at least one alpha hydrogen. So this is a aldol condensation reaction. Next another example. CH3CHO plus I am taking CH3 CH2 CHO. Look at this. I took two different aldehydes, both are not same. Previous classes we discussed the same aldehydes are ketones, but here is a different aldehydes I took. Then this one first we have to treat with sodium hydroxide, dilute alkali, and the second one we have to treat with we have to heat it. The second step is heat. First step is we have to deal with dilute alkali, then second step is heating. What are the products we can expect? So here total you get 4 products. 2 are self-aldol products, 2 are crossed aldol products, 2 self, 2 crossed aldol product. Then how do you write the product directly? We will go to one by one. First we will write self-aldol. What is a self-aldol? This aldehyde react with the same aldehyde molecule. I am writing CH3, C double bond OH plus same aldehyde I am taking CH3 CHO. This is the same aldehyde, self-aldol product. I am taking this one, second one, CH3 CH2 C double bond H plus this one I'm treating with CH3 CH2 CH1. Look at here, both are same aldehyde. So these products we are calling as a self aldol product. Self aldol product. This is a both are same molecule here. These two are also same molecules. The products what we are getting is a self aldol. I'm taking this one trading with this one trading with this one. Two different cases. First I'm taking a CH3 CHO plus I'm taking this one CH3 CH2 CHO. So this one product. The second case I'm taking a CH3 CH2 CHO plus CH3 CHO. In this case we'll get another product. You may got it out. So this one is treating with this one or this one is treating with this one. Product remains same now. No. Here is we are taking OH minus one time OH minus attack upon this molecule. One time OH attack upon this molecule. One time OH attack upon this molecule. So attacking of OH will be different. As a result, we'll get two different products. If OH minus attack upon this carbon first, we'll get one type of products. If OH minus attack upon this carbon, you'll get another type of product. So even though I wrote same here, both the cases you will get here is a cross aldol product. You'll get a cross aldol product. Now we'll discuss one by one in detail. Shortcut method I will directly write this case. First what we have to do is we have to treat with sodium hydroxide NaOH. First we have to treat with the sodium hydroxide. Then how to write the product? Then directly I am taking this one as this I am writing as CH2H. Shortcut method. This is what? Alpha hydrogen. This bond will be give this hydrogen transfer to this oxygen. This carbon directly can join to this carbon, isn't it? Then what is the product we can expect? Here is a CH3. This CH and this will be OH. CH, this will become OH. Previous class how I discussed the same. This H attaching to this one, this O will become OH. This carbon is joining to this carbon. Then we are going to get CH2 CHO remaining. CH2 CHO remaining. So this is aldehyde, this is alcohol. What is the product name we have to call as aldol? This is aldol. Then what the next is this one what we have to do is we have to heat it. If we heat this compound upon removing the water, elimination of water, removing of water, between this is alpha carbon, this is the beta carbon. Directly what you will do is between alpha carbon and beta carbon make a double bond. Alpha carbon, beta carbon, this is carbonyl carbon, next is alpha, next is beta. Between alpha and beta make double bond. Simple understanding point. Alpha beta make a double bond by removing this OH and here is H. Otherwise this alpha carbon you can take as H. This bond will move here, break this bond. Then the product is CH3 CH double bond CH CHO. So this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon, alpha beta unsaturated acid. This is the first one. Coming to the second one. This one also I am treating with base. Then CH3, this is alpha carbon, this is the beta carbon. So first what we have to take is we have to take alpha carbon. So this hydrogen I am taking. Don't take beta hydrogen hydrogen. We will take must always alpha hydrogen also we have to take. This is the alpha hydrogen. This I am labeling as H. This one join transfer to here. This alpha carbon attached to this carbon, not beta carbon. Keep that point. Not beta carbon. You are taking alpha carbon. Then what is the product is this remains same CH3. This is what CH2, isn't it? Then this will be C double bond we have to remove, we have to add, make it as a OH. This hydrogen is coming to here. Then this already has a H. Then this carbon we have to join to this carbon, alpha carbon. Then CH. Here we have CHO. To this methyl group is there. CHO we are writing as a CH3 CHO. So this is the product formed in this reaction. Then next what we have to do is we have to heat it and we have to eliminate water molecule. We have to eliminate water molecule. Then product is Where we have to remove? This is the alpha carbon, this is what? Beta carbon. This is the carbon carbon, alpha beta. Between them we have to make a double bond. Which hydrogen we have to remove? This hydrogen. This bond will come here. OH will be in the form of H2O. Then CH3, CH2, CHOH, CHOH, and OH we have to remove OH. This hydrogen we have to make it double bond CH3. This hydrogen and OH will be in the form of water. The remaining part we have is CHO. This is one product formed in this reaction. These two products are same type of molecules will get attacked. Then coming to the cross orbital products, this one I am taking, this one I am treating with this one. Third molecule, third product. So here is I am taking the same OH minus here, directly I am writing base. This base attacking upon this carbon. So this carbon base attacking up this carbon, this hydrogen is going, this is a negative charge formed. Then this I am writing as a CH3. For convenience purpose I am writing it as a C double bond OH, isn't it? CH we write as C double bond OH. Then this hydrogen, how do I write this hydrogen? H. This bond will be transferred to here. This hydrogen shifted to here. This carbon is attacking upon this carbon. Then this carbon attack upon this carbon. Then the product is CH3, CH. This will become OH, CHOH. Then next what we have to do? We have to join this carbon here. Then CH. It has already CH3 attached to it. Then CHO. So this is I am writing it as a hydrogen alpha carbon. This is beta carbon. Between alpha and beta we have to form double bond. Alpha beta make double bond, removing this H and OH and H. Then remove water, minus H2O followed by heat. Then the product is CH3 CH double bond CH3 CHO, isn't it? Number of carbons initial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 carbons is there, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the product formed, CH3 CH, between them is double bond, here is CH3 CH. That is the product formed in that reaction. Next this one, this case what we have to do is here is OH is there, OH minus is there. This OH minus now attacking this molecule. OH minus attacking this molecule. Already we attacked here, we are attacking this molecule. This one I am taking as CH to H. This hydrogen, this one I am writing as C double bond OH. This is shifted to here, isn't it? This carbon joined to this carbon. Then the product is CH3. This is CH2. CH, this will become OH, isn't it? This hydrogen shifted here. Join this carbon, we'll get CH2 CHO. So this is the product formed in this reaction. Then remove the water by heating it. Then this is the alpha carbon, this is the beta carbon. Carbon carbon, alpha carbon, beta carbon. Remove water molecule. Then the product is CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH bond CHO. So this is the product formed. This we are writing as CH, I am writing as CHH. This bond is coming here, OH and H element in the form of water. This is the product formed in reaction. So these are the product formed in aldol reactions. So what are the product formed in self-Fowler products? We'll first write. What is the self product? This one and this one are the self product. I am writing first self-Fowler product. CH3 CH double bond CH, CH3 CH double bond, this one I am writing CH bond CHO. This is one product. This is one product formed. What is the name of this product? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons is there. Then we have to write as but. At second carbon double bond is there. But 2-ene. This is one product, isn't it? But 2-ene all. But 2-ene all. At second carbon 1. This is second carbon double bond is there. Then this product CH3 CH2. I am writing this one CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH3 CHO. This is another product formed in this reaction. What is the name of this product? 1, 2, 3, 4, This is the 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Then at a second carbon methyl group is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2 methyl penta, 2 methyl penta at which carbon? Second carbon. 2 enol. 2 methyl penta, 2 enol. This is the product formed. These two are a self-aldol product. These two are self-aldol product. Same molecules will be get reacted. Then coming to the cross-aldol product. So this one and this one are a cross-aldol product. I am writing here cross-aldol product. CH3, CH, double bond, CH, double bond C, CH3 bond CHO. So this is the product formed in section. What is the name of this product? Then this is the first carbon, this is second carbon. The name is 2 methyl 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the sense but 2 methyl but 2 enol. En means double bond, al means aldehyde. Then this is one other product we have. Last one. CH3, CH2, CH double bond, CH bond, CHO. This is the name. What is the name of this compound? 1, 2. Second carbon double bond is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the sense we have right. Penta, 2 enol. So these are the product formed in this reaction. So how many total? These are the 2 and these are the 2. These two are called these two we have to call as a cross-aldol product. These two are cross-aldol product. These two are cross-aldol product. 2 self-aldol products formed, 2 cross-aldol products formed in a reaction. If you take 2 different aldehydes in a reaction. So this is aldol condensation. Next, Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction. It is also a very important question for PUC. Cannizzaro reaction also very important question for PUC. Now, what is the Cannizzaro reaction? Aldehydes do not have any alpha hydrogen, undergo self-oxidation and reduction reaction on heating with the concentrate alkali, gives salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. This reaction is known as a Cannizzaro reaction. So what is the meaning of this statement? Let us understand by taking an example. I am taking a formaldehyde, HC double bond OH. This is a formaldehyde. I am treating with another formaldehyde molecule. I am taking another formaldehyde. I took 2 molecules of formaldehyde. This one we have to treat with concentrated alkali. I am taking is potassium hydroxide. I am taking potassium hydroxide. Then these 2 molecules, one molecule converting into alcohol, one molecule converting into potassium salt of carboxylic acid. So this one more hydrogen we have to attach to it, then by repulling double bond, then the product is CHH and OH. One molecule converting into alcohol, this one, and this we can write as CH3, nothing but this is nothing but what? CH3OH, nothing but methanol. One product is methanol is formed, and another aldehyde molecule, one aldehyde molecule converting into alcohol, one aldehyde molecule converting into alcohol, another aldehyde converting into carboxylic acid. Then how to is H C double bond O minus with K plus. This is sodium salt of potassium salt of carboxylic acid, nothing but potassium formate. Potassium formate is formed. This reaction is known as Cannizzaro reaction. This reaction is known as a Cannizzaro reaction. Let us take one more example. I am taking a benzaldehyde. So this is one benzaldehyde molecule I took, and I am taking another benzaldehyde, CHO. This is another benzaldehyde molecule. This one I'm treating with concentrated sodium hydroxide, concentrated base sodium hydroxide. Then one benzaldehyde molecule converting into what? Alcohol, and another benzaldehyde molecule converting into carboxylic acid. Then the product is so CH2OH. So look at it, alcohol group you will count. One, the CHO group converting into this molecule, I'm taking this one molecule converting into alcohol, and another molecule is there, this molecule converting into carboxylic acid. COO-Na, COO minus Na plus. So like this also we can write. So when aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen, heated with concentrated alkali, one molecule undergo oxidation and one molecule undergo reduction. Self oxidation reduction lead to the formation of one molecule produce alcohol, another molecule produce salt of carboxylic acid. This reaction is known as a Cannizzaro reaction. Now write the statement regarding it. Aldehydes which do not have alpha hydrogen, undergo self oxidation and reduction reaction. Self oxidation and reduction reaction on heating with concentrated alkali. On heating with concentrated alkali gives this is what salt of carboxylic acid, this is what alcohol gives salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. This reaction is known as Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction. So this is disproportionation reaction. Only one molecule undergoing, one type of molecule undergoing oxidation product is alcohol. This is nothing but benzyl alcohol. This is called sodium. This is benzoic acid. This is sodium benzoate. This is sodium benzoate. This is what? Benzaldehyde. So this is a Cannizzaro reaction. So what is Cannizzaro reaction? If you take aldehyde which don't have an alpha hydrogen, one molecule undergoing oxidation and one molecule undergoing oxidation, one molecule undergoing reduction. One product is alcohol, another product is sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So this reaction we are calling as and one more thing is we are heating with concentrated alkali. So when aldehydes are heated with concentrated alkali and aldehydes which do not have an alpha hydrogen undergo self oxidation reduction, produce one aldehyde converting into alcohol, one aldehyde converting into salt of carboxylic acid. This reaction we are calling as a Cannizzaro reaction. Next, electrophilic substitution reactions. Electrophilic substitution reactions. Electrophilic substitution reactions. The CHO group, aldehyde group present upon the benzene ring is electron withdrawing group. It will produce a meta product. So how the meta product will be formed? Let us understand by taking a resonance. So I am taking benzene ring. Upon the benzene ring, there is a CHO group is present. C double bond OH, isn't it? Then this is more electronegative. This bond will be moved towards this oxygen, and it has this bond will come outside like this. As a result, what is the structure we can expect from this resonance is double bond. Here is double bond is forming. C, this will become O with a negative charge, isn't it? Then this hydrogen remains the same. This will get positive charge here. So double bond is going there, will get positive charge. Then the next one is this bond will come here. We'll get one more resonance structure. C double bond, this will be taken as O minus, this is H, isn't it? Then this is the bond formation, here is the bond formation, this bond is shifted here, here is the positive charge, isn't it? Then this bond will come here. Then one more product we are going to get expect. One more structure, CO with a negative charge H, and this is the pi bond, here is the pi bond, here is the positive charge is formed, isn't it? Again, as usual, this bond will come here, this bond will come here. Then the product is C double bond OH, isn't it? This bond came here, here is the pi bond, here is the pi bond, here is the pi bond. So these structures are called as resonance structures. We know very well this point. Then look at here, electrophilic substitution, since electrophile has what is the charge? Positive charge. Electrophile has the positive charge. This electrophile will attack in this carbon, this structures. So at ortho position, this is ortho position. Ortho position, what you have? Positive. Electrophile has positive. No ortho product. Look at here, para. So para positive, electrophile is positive. No product. And it will attack at this ortho position. Positive, positive, repulsions will be there. No product. So ortho and para, no product formation. There is no product formation at ortho and para. So the product formed at meta position. Why the product formed at meta position? Because at meta position no positive charge is developed. So electrophile positive charge it will attack at meta position. So electron withdrawing group, CHO group is a electron withdrawing. Electrons are going outside the benzene ring. So look at this. Previous case electron releasing. Electrons came into the ring. In that case the product is ortho and para. Electron withdrawing group, in that case the product is meta but not ortho and para. Then let us take one example. I am taking nitration. In the nitration I am taking benzaldehyde, CHO. So benzaldehyde upon nitration, then treating with concentrated nitric acid HNO3 and H2SO4. HNO3 and H2SO4 at 273 to 283 Kelvin at this temperature. Then what is the product we can expect from this reaction is CHO at meta position NO2, meta nitrobenzaldehyde. The product is meta nitrobenzaldehyde. Look at this. I wrote the product at meta position. This is ortho position, this is the para position, this is meta position. So I wrote the product at a meta position. So the electron withdrawing groups, CHO group is electron withdrawing group, it will produce a meta product. So this is a example for electrophilic substitution reaction.